Hi again and good morning, everyone. Thanks for waking up with the Valley today. We're just getting started with our nonstop news and weather to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. Police are looking for a vehicle and a suspect after a shooting in South Moorhead. A number of people called for help just before 10 last night when they heard the shots fired in a parking lot in the 1900 block of 18th Avenue South. Moorhead police and Clay County deputies swarmed the area but did not find any suspects. Police say there were no reports of injuries and no one is in custody. A vigil for a man who died in an officer-involved shooting in the Twin Cities turned into a protest last night that temporarily shut down part of an interstate. People were gathered to remember a 30-year-old man who was shot and killed in Richfield Saturday night. Police say a chase that started in Edina ended in Richfield when Brian Kianis confronted them with a knife and refused to drop it. Much of the incident was streamed live on the driver's Facebook page. His brother told WCCO TV in the Twin Cities that his brother had suicidal thoughts and believes he planned the police confrontation. But still, he says officers should have used a taser to subdue the man instead of firing their weapons. A family is mourning the loss of two brothers who were killed just minutes apart in similar ATV wrecks over the weekend. The North Dakota Highway Patrol says the two crashes happened about 10 minutes apart on Friday night near Eccleston. Each brother was driving an ATV to a farm. 43-year-old Kyle Foster of Tucson, Arizona, died when he rolled his four-wheeler into a slough. His 47-year-old brother, Jeremy Foster of Fargo, made it to the farm, but then retraced his route to find his brother. He lost control and also rolled into a ditch. Authorities say alcohol was a factor in both crashes. One man is dead after his pickup was hit by a semi in central North Dakota. State troopers say the victim ran a stop sign on Highway 19 in Benson County Saturday afternoon and was hit by the semi. The pickup was pushed into a ditch and caught fire. Troopers are waiting for a positive ID on the victim from the medical examiner's office. It's now 9 minutes before 7. Let's get a check of our storm team forecast on this Monday morning.
Good morning. Today we're starting off with clouds, some fog, some mist out there, but the rain will be taking over as we continue through the morning hours. You can see it to our south and west, moving into the Brown County and Aberdeen area right now. Some heavier rain in that region. And this is moving to the northeast, so it's pushing into Dickey County as we speak, and we'll be approaching Ellendale in a matter of minutes. We're looking at, again, some lightning, perhaps some wind gusts associated with this, and of course some downpours mixed in there too as this continues moving into southeastern North Dakota. So that will continue lifting in, and we'll see our chances for rain increasing throughout the day today. Our temperatures won't be going up much. We're in the 40s up in the northeast. Most of us, though, in the 50s. It's 57 degrees in Fargo, 54 in Grand Forks. You can see our visibility is down in the southwest. We've got some mostly cloudy skies that are also close to the ground. We're talking fog, some mist in that area, and over toward Wadena too, seeing some areas of low visibility too. So take it easy on those roads here today. Winds are also stronger in the south as the system approaches. We're seeing those winds picking up into the 20s at the moment, and will continue to rise here as we progress through the morning hours. So here comes that rain, the thunder with it too. As we get into the noon hours, Southern Valley being impacted by this, and then heading into the afternoon, you could see widespread areas of rain, some of it heavy, and of course thunderstorms. We've been talking about the potential for that all morning long too. Not severe, but lightning always dangerous, and we can expect heavy downpours with that and some gusty winds. Temperatures are into the 50s, upper 50s for highs this afternoon in the north, Southern Valley closer to that 60-degree range, and that's about it. The rain continues to lift northward, so we'll watch it end from south to north, though we can't rule out an isolated shower in the Southern Valley this evening before this is all said and done. As we head into tomorrow morning, we'll still have some sprinkles lingering, but overall quieting things down tomorrow. A look at our rainfall potential. You can see widespread areas of potentially a half-inch of rain. Not everybody necessarily seeing that amount, but the potential's there. And some spots an inch or more with this one. We have an unsettled week all week, but the weekend does look a little better.
Okay, thank you, Lisa. There are a couple of new construction updates that kick in today. Starting at 7 this morning, 9th Street Northwest in West Fargo will shut down from Main to 8th Avenue Northwest. It's for final repairs on a railroad crossing. The project is scheduled through Thursday. Also this morning at 7, the intersection of 11th Street and 52nd Avenue West will be blocked off for work on the intersection. This closure is set for just the day. A West Fargo woman is collecting letters for the thousands of migrant kids held in federal custody. Vicki Schmidt currently has them spread across her kitchen table. She plans to deliver the letters to Congressman Kelly Armstrong's office. Most kids got there trying to cross the border illegally, either by themselves, with their family, or with an adult. Armstrong says he's co-sponsoring a bill to fix immigration loopholes.
It's a guttural reaction that I have. This should not be happening to children anywhere ever.
Anybody who says we don't have a crisis down there that needs to be dealt with is deluding themselves, because there is one.
Customs and Border Protection says people caught along the southern border dropped this year from May to July, but those numbers are still higher than this time last year. We have an important recall in our consumer alert this morning. More than 2,000 cases of Udi's classic hamburger buns are being recalled because they could contain small pieces of white plastic. The buns were distributed across the U.S. for retail sale. The company says a dough scraper was inadvertently incorporated into the production process for the products. This affects only the buns that come in the 8-pack, 10.4-ounce bags. Anyone who bought these is urged to throw them out or return them to the store. There are no known reports of injuries. For specific item details surrounding this recall, head to our website, valleynewslive.com. Just click on this story. McDonald's ramps up the chicken sandwich battle with a new spicy barbecue offering in its locations nationwide starting Wednesday. At the same time, McDonald's will also offer spicy barbecue glazed chicken tenders. This comes as Popeyes is working to restock the recently introduced chicken sandwich that it ran out of last month, taking direct aim at Chick-fil-A, which many rule as the top dog for fast food chicken sandwiches. Apple will get an assist from a tech rival with its product launch tomorrow. It's streaming the unveiling of its new offerings on YouTube. It's the first time Apple has ever utilized Google's video sharing site for that purpose. They generally stream to its own website. The iPhone maker is expected to introduce several new phone models and potentially new variations of its Apple Watch. Fall is in, summer is out. Many are heading to their closets and pulling out all the festive fall decorations. But if you're in need of some new ones, the Valley Today's Abby Furchner joins us live this morning from Unglued with some fun DIY projects. Good morning, Abby.
Good morning, Lisa. There's no better fall decor than a fall-scented candle next to your fun gnome that we just built. But I'm here with Ashley and working at Unglued, and we are going to be making a candle this morning. And it's, once again, what I love about your crafts is they're so easy for the everyday person just to be able to go to that craft store, pick their items up, and be able to make this at home. And so this is all just a mason jar and a candle wick.
Yes, super easy. I know candles melt like wax melting might sound intimidating, but it's really not. If you happen to think you're going to do it a little bit, it's really nice to get one of these pour pitchers. They're available at all the craft shops in town. They're like $14. You can use a sweet coupon on it if you want to. And we prefer to use flakes. So these are soy wax flakes. And it just allows, you can get them with beeswax instead too. It allows for a lot easier melt. And so ideally you just heat up your wax until it melts. You don't want it to be a lot hotter than that. Otherwise it affects your scent. Usually 180 is the amount that you would heat it up to for soy wax. And I'm going to pour it in. I already hot glued our wick down. I tried to center it. It's not perfect.
That's okay.
And you'll just pour it. And what we're going to do is pour some of this, and then we're actually going to add a little bit of scent, which I'll let you do.
And we have pumpkin pie because that's the best fall flavor.
I would do like 5 to 10 cents. You might have to shake it kind of real good there. We'll see if any comes out.
Oh, as I missed the thing.
Oh, there we go. Good. This is great. And now if you don't have the scents, these are just like scents you'd use even in a diffuser level of stuff. You could actually use household spices. And so you could use nutmeg, actual pumpkin spice, and cinnamon. About a teaspoon for this size would be great. And then I'm going to keep pouring it in. And we want to leave a little bit room for it to like puddle, you know, eventually as it, oops, I just released my wick. Just pretend that didn't happen. This can still actually work just fine, but you'll use something like a popsicle stick to eventually center your wick until it fully cures. And now this will take like an hour or so to get to a hardness level that you can move around with.
Wow. But like it's just
Easy.
melting the wax and adding your, and what's fun too is you can, like you said, if you want to make multiple different candles, maybe get the bigger one and grab all the different flavors. I know we have like pumpkin pie, apple cider. We're really getting the fall spirit this morning, but we'll have all of these fun crafts that we've done throughout the morning online at valleynewslive.com, because this is I love the idea of a great girls' night, getting your pumpkin spice lattes and just doing some fun fall projects.
Abby Furchner reporting live for us this morning. Thank you. Let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. Here's today's question. Americans will waste 24 million of these today. The answer? Slices of bread. You can play along by heading to our Valley News Live Facebook page. Not a real nice start to our work week here.
No, it's starting off gray and gloomy. We do have some rain showers moving in this morning, and those will continue to take over for the rest of the day. Temperatures into the upper 50s to some low 60s. And there's a look at the rain, even some thunder. So be ready for it coming up today.
Okay. The Today Show and CBS This Morning are just about to start, but remember, the Valley Today rolls on. More live up to the minute news and weather right now on the Fargo CW.